we're going to get started here, but we're glad to be up for preservation, so I hope you'll support the garden. We have a whole season that goes through Halloween. I hope you'll be back. So there are cards and flyers everywhere, so please enjoy yourself, and I'm going to turn this over to Paul Hogan, and thank you very much.
I started going out into the city and recording sounds and bringing them home to my apartment and listening to them. And just a little more background information. While I was making this piece, I was in a class with a professor of ethnomusicology, Stephen Feld, who's a very famous ethnomusicologist who spent about 25 years off and on in Papua New Guinea in the rainforest recording songs and soundscapes in the rainforest. And I started meeting with Steve and talking about the idea for this piece. Part of the thing that Steve was interested in as an ethnomusicologist was how the sounds from the rainforest and the sounds people that lived in the rainforest experienced, how those sounds affected their musical undertakings. So I thought, well, how do the sounds of a city park also affect musically the things that happen? And as a composer, rather than go out and just record soundscapes of the parks, I decided to go out and almost scavenger hunt for sounds and find what I thought were interesting sounds that identified certain elements of the place.
Ian, would you like to say a few words about your piece? A few words for the camera, for the docudrama.
Well, I think that this piece, to begin with, started with the idea of having this kind of idea of shelter. Being kind of a recent transport to the city, one of the things that everyone's looking for, I think, is having, a certain space to own, a certain plot of land. Certainly for people like immigrants and things like that, having a house or a yard is a really important thing. So I thought I would make something that was on the scale that was transportable, portable enough that people might actually be able to use it.
Turn around.
I just thought that was like big.
What?
I'm a little cold.
You have to flit around more, dear. You have to beat those wings a little faster. This thing has to this has to shimmer.
That's not what shimmers.
Make it shimmer.
Shimmering parts.
crying. Is it Madonna? The Madonna.
Like, so everything at the bar was all day. You had to have. It was open bar, but like. It was the bartender's bar. Yeah. But like.
Stuff that face.
I got rehired on the job. It's way just like, dye or paint all over your clothes.
Rocky drama.
Doctor's office / optical shop. So it's not like hands-on enough to actually like paperwork.
I've already got lots of that, so. Okay. Okay, this is Yudam, the artist.
Hello.
And my question for you is, tonight, who are you going to fuck me as?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not intending on fucking anybody tonight.
Okay.
The idea of the thinking rock is a public sculpture, and I'm thinking that a rock is an object that it can let's say if a person that lived that long, it can see a lot of history, and if you can find a rock that are in a good position. It can see the whole history from the time America formed, geologically, until the first settler came.
This hour is dedicated as the reception for the Visual AIDS exhibition, Dogwoods Under the Merry Moon. And I would just like to welcome all here for that and to thank the artists that participated. I would also like to introduce Amy, who is the Executive Director of Visual AIDS, and she would just like to say a few words.
Hi, I'm Amy Stow. I'm the Executive Director of Visual AIDS, and Visual AIDS, as some of you may be familiar with, was founded in 1988 by artists and arts professionals who are concerned about the effects of the AIDS pandemic on the cultural community. And since that time, what you see here is a selection of artworks from the Visual AIDS Archive, which is the largest slide registry of art by artists who are living with HIV or AIDS, as well as the estates of artists who have died. Currently, there are about 300 artists in the archive, and through the archive, Visual AIDS provides free photo documentation and slide duplication, exhibition opportunities, publications, and will continue to do educational initiatives. And I just want to thank Jack and Peter and everyone at the Garden for the lovely exhibition. Thank you.